Hi Aries, this is Melanie. I'm Moonsoul Tarot and I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of May 2019. For a private reading, the information is listed below in the description box. Also, I would just like to say thank you so much for watching my channel and my videos. I feel so incredibly blessed and thankful and grateful for all of the support that I've received and for just to be able to provide readings here on YouTube. So for those of you who are new to my channel, the way that I connect is by doing a meditation prior to your reading. Look, there you are in the center, the Emperor. And it's so funny that fell out. So what I saw when I was meditating was the Emperor sitting on his throne, and then I saw him stand up and I felt like he was about to go to work. So I feel like the message here is simply a call to action for the sign of Aries. So we'll get the cards out and see what they have to say. So in the center of the reading, you have the Emperor card. In the thoughts position, you have the Three of Cups. In the You Now position, the Fool card. So far you have two major arcana, 2 out of 3. In the past position, the Knight of Wands. The challenge is the Page of Cups. That's the challenge for the present moment. That card flew off the table. So the advice is the Sun card. So that's the advice for the present moment. The challenge for the immediate future. These cards are like flying all over the place. Challenge for the immediate future is the World card, another major arcana. You have 4 major arcanas so far. It's going to be a big month, Aries. Okay, the advice is the 7 of Swords. And the outcome is the 8 of Swords. The bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Cups. So, in the center of the reading is the Emperor. And this is a major arcana, and this is the card of Aries. So I feel like the message of this card for you, Aries, is to be the emperor of your own life. Take control of your life and take charge, and don't be afraid of your own power, okay? We'll see what else comes up for that. In your thoughts is the 3 of Cups. So maybe you're thinking about partying. You could be thinking about some upcoming event that is going to occur. You are feeling happy about whatever this is. Your cups are kind of like overflowing here. There are 3 people in this card. This could be represent friendship, a group of people that you're friends with, that you're going to be spending time with, or that's on your mind. This could represent a third-party situation, but this card came out upright, so I don't think so at this time, but we can delve into that more if it comes up throughout the reading. Okay. In the You Now position, you have the Fool card. And the Fool card is, it's the number 0 in the major arcana of the tarot, and it represents the very beginning stages of something. So maybe you're about to set forth on a journey, right? You're being called. You've been called to action, and you are going to take a huge leap forward. But right now, this is just in the thinking stages. But just know that you do have everything that you need in order to move forward. You see, the entire zodiac and the entire universe is encircling him, right? So he's like the center of his universe. He has everything he needs to move forward. And the zodiac and the universe here is kind of like in his hands. So I feel like these two people are one and the same. They both represent you. So in the past, you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands it could be a fire sign. It could represent you. I feel like in this case it definitely does. So I feel like in the past, maybe you possessed the energy of a younger person. Maybe you were a bit immature in your thinking or in your actions. Maybe this was also like an idea or something that was just starting to sprout, an idea, a creative idea that's in your mind, has come out in the past, and that's the call to action, and the thing that you're about to set off on this journey doing, some kind of creative process. So the challenge is the Page of Cups. So the challenge, I feel like, is, so the Page of Cups, this could be a water sign, somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. It could be like somebody who just possesses these qualities. It doesn't have to be male or female. It could be a child. It could be somebody who is offering you love, a message of love coming in, a message of abundance coming in. It could be that you are like having trouble, maybe, so you have this call to action, right? It could be that you're having trouble maybe gaining your focus. Maybe it could be that you are into partying a little too much. It is springtime, and maybe you want to just hang out and have a good time. But I feel like for you, this isn't really the time for that. It's a time to start to work. So the advice is the Sun card, which is also a major arcana. And I feel like the advice here, you see the zodiac here again, right? So I feel like the advice is to shine the light on your own power, and know that it is in you, and you can accomplish anything that you want. And once you take steps forward to do that, then what you want is going to come to you, because the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. And so I think this represents abundance coming to you. But you have to go after it, Aries. You can't just hang out and party. gotta take some action. So the challenge for the immediate future is there is a cycle that's coming to an end, right? And you need to realize that you have the world in your hands. It's pretty clear to me here, the message. You have the whole universe in your hands, right? This is repeating several times here, right? So the challenge is for you to recognize that and to move forward. I feel like maybe, so in the advice position is the Seven of Swords, and I feel like swords represent thinking, right? And this guy has been kind of like a little bit shady, right? He has stolen the sword. He's stolen 5 swords and left 2 here behind, right? But I think that the message of this card to you is to leave behind whatever the cycle that you were in, and move forward to a brand new cycle of your life, and leave behind the thoughts that aren't serving you. That's what I feel the message is. Because you have the Sun card here. And once you leave this behind, once you get rid of this, like this old cycle that's not serving you, this old maybe way of thinking that's not serving you, then that will open up the door and let the sun come in, right? It'll shed light on what your next move or action needs to be. So the outcome is the Eight of Swords. And this kind of goes along with this card, right? So this person here in this card is chained, right? Her hands are bound. She's got a blindfold on, and she's like imprisoned here, right? In these swords. But the thing about it is, this is just her thoughts that's imprisoning her. She is imprisoning herself, right? She has got her own hands tied. She's got the blindfold put on herself. So what she needs to do is gather up these swords, right? Gather them up. Leave the ones behind that aren't serving her. These are thoughts. These are thinking. Swords represent your thinking. And move on. Release these thoughts, and so that you can move forward into a new cycle. So in the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is a card of like confusion, or maybe having a lot of choices. So this is yet to come, right? This is the very bottom of the deck. It has to go through the entire deck to get to you. But just know that in the near future, you are going to have a lot of different choices, and make sure that you weigh them up and look at them very closely, because not all of them are good choices, okay? And make sure that you think about your next move, and whatever decision that is, that it's going to serve you in a positive way. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is I have a new Oracle deck, and it is called Moonology Oracle Cards, and the author is Yasmin Boland, and the artwork is by Nyx Rowan. Isn't it amazing? I love it. So I would like to draw an advice card for you from this Oracle deck. What is the advice for Aries? What does Aries need to know in the month of May 2019? Just one, please. Just one card. What is the advice for Aries? I feel like your last month reading was similar to this. Just one card, please. One card for Aries for the month of May. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So I feel like this is a commitment to yourself. How about one more? One more Oracle card for Aries, please. One more Oracle for Aries. Your hard work is paying off. So commit to yourself, Aries. Leave this behind, this old cycle, this old way of thinking that's kind of like keeping you stuck. Commit to yourself. You have everything that you need in order to be successful. And move forward, because your hard work is going to pay off. Okay? That's your reading, Aries. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful month of May. I'll see you next month. Bye.